Oh, some of you going back to school? There's a book called Weights and Measures by Jerry Pallotta. Wow, it's going to talk about measurements. Here's a foot. If you flip it over, there's the centimeters. Let's see how good. There we go. Welcome to Weights and Measures. Here are some words: foot, gallon, ounce, meter, mile, pint, quart, and many more. What do they all mean? Let's start reading and find out. If something is a foot long, how long is it? Is it as long as an elephant's foot? Is it as long as a chicken's foot? A baby's foot? A basketball player's foot? These feet are all different lengths. Everyone needs to use the same measurement when describing a distance or length. Here is a ruler. It will help us measure things. Inch. Here is 1 inch. The green inchworm is showing us how long 1 inch is. Here is a foot. No, not the foot on your shoe. In this book, a foot is a unit of measure. 12 inches equals 1 foot. If something is a yard long, it does not mean the same thing as the yard behind someone's house. 1 yard is the same length as 3 feet. 36 inches is the same as 1 yard. How long is a mile? It is exactly 1,760 yards. It is also 5,280 feet. Maybe you should go out for a 1 mile jog. Metric length measurements. In most countries outside the United States, people do not use inches, feet, yards, or miles. They have a different system of measurement. They use the metric system, which uses different units of measure. If you can count by tens, you can figure out the metric system. Here is a centimeter. A centimeter is the same length anywhere in the world. It is as wide as one of these colored squares. Decameter. 10 centimeters is called a decameter. 100 centimeters is a meter. 10 decameters is also a meter. 1,000 meters is a kilometer. How many kilometers is it from your house to school? How many miles? Do you walk or take the bus? That's enough measuring of length or distance. How about weight? What weighs more? A ton of peanuts, a ton of feathers, or a ton of lead? That question was a tricky one. An elephant would pick the peanuts. Do not be fooled by size. These tons all weigh the same. A ton is a standard measure. Ounce. Here is 1 ounce. It is a measure of a specific amount of weight. This cute little frog weighs 1 ounce and is probably in preschool. 5 nickels and 1 penny also equals 1 ounce. A pound is 16 ounces. If someone asks you, how much do you weigh? It is very common to give the answer in pounds. This frog weighs 1 pound and is probably in 2nd grade. 5 pounds. Wow, here's a frog that weighs 5 pounds. This frog is most likely in 5th grade. Ton. 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. A ton is 2,000 pounds. This pile is a ton of green grapes. Do not eat them all at once. Metric weight measurement. Remember the metric system? The metric system also deals with weights. Here is a small unit of weight, a milligram. 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. 1,000 milligrams is called a gram. No, not gram as in a nickname for your grandma. A gram is a measure of weight. The average almond weighs about 1 gram. 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. 1,000 grams is a kilogram. 1,000 kilograms is called a metric ton. That weighs more. What weighs more, a ton or a metric ton? The answer is hidden on this page. Oh, here we go. A metric ton is 2,200 pounds. So what is more? Got it. What if you ask for some milk? It is important to say how much you want. If you don't, you might get a teaspoon, a tablespoon, or a teeny-weeny thimbleful. Or you might get a tanker truck full of milk. Liquids need to be measured. 2. When measuring liquids, we do not use length or distance. We use volume. Ooh, here is a fluid ounce of chocolate syrup. Let's make some chocolate milk. In this book, a cup does not mean a glass or a cup from your kitchen cabinet. 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces. Here is a cup of chocolate milk. Delicious. So if this has 2 ounces, then half of it would be 1 ounce. Pint. 2 cups equals 1 pint. 1 pint equals 16 ounces. If you drink 2 cups of chocolate milk, it is the same as drinking a pint. 2 cups equal 1 pint. A pint is also equal to 16 ounces. Quart. Waiter, I would like to order 1 quart of chocolate milk, please. 2 pints equal 1 quart. 4 cups equal 1 quart. Four quarts equal 1 gallon. 1 quart is a quarter of a gallon. That's where the word quart comes from. How many pints are in a gallon? How many cups? Billions of gallons. How many gallons of water are in the ocean? Billions and billions and billions of gallons. What if the ocean were made of chocolate milk? The whales probably wouldn't like it. Metric liquid measurement. There is a metric system for liquids too. The system is based on the liter as the unit of measure. Milliliter. Here is 1 milliliter. 10 milliliters equal a centiliter. 100 centiliters equal a liter. Many different types of drinks are sold in 1 liter bottles. Kiloliter. 1,000 liters is called a kiloliter. How many liters do you think it would take to fill this tub? Time, second, minute, hour. There is another thing we measure. It is called time. How long did it take to read this book? Did it take a second, a minute, or an hour? There are 24 hours in 1 day. There are 7 days in 1 week. There are 52 weeks in 1 year. There are also 12 months in 1 year. Did it take you 1 year to read this book? There is no such thing as metric time. Here is something we cannot measure. We cannot measure how much you love reading. We hope you always love to read. Thank you, everybody out there. And any other suggestions, please put them in the comments. Bye.